This is the new generation Adidas Predator, and I've been wearing it for a few weeks before the launch, so I can tell you guys how it performs, how it compares to the previous generation, and if these boots are for you. Let's go. So what's new? This isn't a dramatic update, but there are a few key differences that grab your attention when you open the box. Firstly, let's talk about the colourway. This first colourway of the new Predator is inspired by the Champagne Predator Mania from 2002. The proper Predator red on the tongue as well. Absolutely love it. The tongue itself is one of the things that Adidas have tweaked, as now it comes in a slightly different shape, slightly narrower and a bit longer. And for me, I love it, just that added look, bit more for the striking as well. The other immediately noticeable change to the Predator is the strike skin on the upper. The strike skin is Adidas' known for the rubber elements that allow you to influence the spin, power and accuracy of the ball. The strike skin's made up of prominent raised rubber elements, but they feel that little bit more stripped back in comparison to the previous generation Predator that we've got here. They also flow onto the tongue for an added bit of bite when striking the ball. Predator branding is a little more prominent on the straps, and Adidas have also introduced a new graphic to the boot with an added bit of colour to make it feel refreshed for 2025. I'm a massive fan, and I also love the little free stripes on the instep that make it feel that 2002 retro feel. In terms of differences, the sole plate is the same, prime net up is the same, so there's no real big changes there, just a few refreshers. Putting them on, they do feel the same as the previous Predators, and that's because the inside is untouched from the previous generation. It's a very snug fit, my feet feel locked in and the boot itself feels incredibly comfortable and lightweight. The prime knit is flexible and soft as well, which I absolutely love. Tongue obviously goes here, and if you disagree, turn off the video right now, because this ain't for you. The main thing is it looks and feels aggressive. It makes you want to grab a bag of balls, set up camp at the edge of the box and just smash them into the top corner until your feet hurt. The boots themselves, they feel flexible, they feel lightweight and responsive when you're moving. It's essentially a speed boot with a whole armoury of striking tech on the upper. The Predator really is a boot for all positions nowadays. Zinging a ball to a teammate is one of the most simple pleasures in any life for a footballer, and the Predator makes it that little bit more satisfying. Whether it's bending a ball down the line, whipping it in to test your teammate's touch, or just that little daisy cutter, it is perfect, and the Predator genuinely makes it feel a lot easier to do. Receiving the ball is nice and crisp. The upper is relatively thin and lightweight, so your foot is very close to the ball, and the tongue adds that bit more padding when plucking a high ball out of the air. That was pretty good, wasn't it? No other boots even come close to the Predator in terms of how much genuine fun it is to shoot in them. The stripe skin, remember, which are the rubber fins, cover less of the upper in comparison to the previous generation Pred, but they are equally as effective. You don't notice a drop off here, and shooting across the ball makes it still feel like you're putting that first bit of spin on it. If anything, the upper actually feels a little more flexible and cleaner than the previous generation. Comfort-wise, it's the same as the previous boot in all honesty. There's some welcome padding on the heel that really make your heel and Achilles feel really snug and harnessed. Personally, I'm a massive fan, and I think to myself, it's probably that little bit comfier in all honesty, just because of the security you've got in the back of the foot. Fit-wise, we went true to size in my regular UK size 9, and in all honesty, I probably would go up half a size. I love a snug fitting boot, but this just cramped my toes a little bit too much, so if you're looking to buy them, I definitely would recommend going half a size up. I've also got quite narrow feet, and the boot itself is definitely more suitable to a narrow foot. However, there is a bit more give should you have wide feet, and obviously you've got the change in the tongue as well, which will allow for that. Elite-wise, you'll have the tongue, the laced, and the laceless available in firm ground and soft ground, and you'll also have multiple price points across all areas. SG, FG, AG, indoor and turf ground types. So this is a full pack release. There'll be a boot in here for everyone, no matter your level, budget, or where you play. My final thoughts of this pack, I think it's one of the cleanest packs of the year from Adidas. I love the new strike skin technology, subtle change, but I think it makes all that difference when you're striking. Whether that's positional wise as a fullback playing the balls down the channels, you dictate and play like your old school Stevie G's and Beckhams with the strikes from distance, or even if you're streamlining as a winger in this laceless version. There is a boot for everybody, and that's what I love about this pack. The colours reminiscent of the 2002 Adidas Predator Champagne with the Manias. I just think this boot, brought to life for Adidas, is signing off 2024 in style.